A California Republican congressional candidate recently learned what it's like to have powerful tech companies dictate what can and cannot be said. Elizabeth Heng created this campaign ad.
In Cambodia, under Pol Pot's Khmer Rouge, being young and single often meant a gruesome life and likely death. They approached my father, and in order to save his life, he said he was about to be married. They asked him, to whom? He pointed to the prettiest girl that he saw, having never spoken to her before. 41 years later, they're still the happiest couple I know. Great things can come from great adversity.
Facebook blocked that ad on the grounds that it contained, quote, shocking, disrespectful or sensational content. They've since relented in the face of public backlash. Elizabeth Heng joins us now. Elizabeth, at one level, this is extraordinarily stupid because this is actually your family's story. And Facebook is telling you that you telling your family's story is some kind of hate crime in their wacky world.
Yeah, definitely. So I found it incredibly frustrating when I got into the race to run for Congress. A big part of my message is that great things can come from great adversity. My parents survived the Khmer Rouge in Cambodia and genocide, came to the United States as refugees, and for some reason, Facebook didn't like that message and revoked my ability to promote this ad on their platform.
Now, the Khmer Rouge, in their mercifully brief time in Cambodia, managed to kill well over 1 million people. I mean, they were butchers. Pol Pot and his allies were butchers on an incredible scale. Do you think it's just that some twit at Facebook, who's got no memory of anything before 2012, thinks that somehow your ad was promoting genocide? Are they really that stupid?
No, and we just constantly see how this is an attack from liberal tech companies that continue to go after conservative voices.
Right.
What I showed were just glimpses of genocide. My family lived through it. For a tech company to be able to say what history lives on, I find highly problematic.
Well, that's an absolutely critical point, because the point you're making there is it's not just that Facebook dominates our present and our future, but they're basically unilaterally deciding for themselves what part of the past we're allowed to know about. So, for example, what happened in Cambodia, some social justice pajama boy at Facebook decides that that simply can be erased, and 2.5 billion Facebook users aren't entitled to see it.
Yeah, and the fact that it took, I tried to go through the normal protocols when it was first revoked, and to no avail, I took this publicly. It took 5 days and a whole national movement in order for them to say, I apologize for the confusion. Had I been, I say, a liberal in Los Angeles, I don't think that this would have taken 5 days and a national movement. Because my bigger concern is, what if this happened 5 days before an election?
No, you're absolutely right. And people who aren't in a position to go public have a much more difficult time. Elizabeth, thanks for that. Thanks for your inspiring story and your family story, and good luck in your election.